This is part 2, Algebra 2 Standard students. I did not finish up as I wanted to. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to pick it up from where we were to find the equation of this line. And just going back, we had the line and we got the b, which is about negative 50. So here's the b. And we were finding the slope, and I went really fast through that because I saw the time was expiring pretty soon, so I like to go back over finding the slope. So let's go ahead and see how we do that. I identify 2 points that are right in the line. I don't use this point, or this one, because they're not on the line. But these 2 points are known points to me, this one and this one, and they're on the line. 5, 488 and 2, 148. And I identify this one as my x1, y1, and the other as my x2, y2. And the formula for finding the slope of a line, knowing 2 points on the line, I trust you remember, or if you don't, here it is. Slope is equal to y2 minus y1, that's a rise, over x2 minus x1, that's a run. The y2 is 488, the y1 is 148, so here we have it, over x2 minus x1, which would be 5 minus 2. So you might have been wondering, how do you get the 340? Here it is. 488 minus 148 . 8 take away 8 is 0. 8 take away 4 is 4. And 4 take away 1 is 3. So come I got the 340 upstairs or in the numerator, and downstairs is easy. 5 take away 2 is 3. So this is the slope, 340 over 3. So when I come over here now and I employ the y equals mx plus b equation, I put y stays as is, but the m is this 340 over 3. So it's 340 over 3 for m. X stays as is. And what's the b again? Right here, minus 50. So that's the answer to this part. Find the equation of this trend line. This is the equation, which will be very helpful to us. We'll be able to use this to make predictions. For example, here we have year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if someone said, well, what's going to happen not in the year 2011, but in the year 2018 or year 2020? So this is specifically what this question 6 is asking. Predict the number of phones that will be produced in year 2018. So how do we get there? Well, 2011 is year 5. So we have to project it out to year 2018. And that's what's called an extrapolation. Okay, you'll hear that word again, especially in statistics, those of you who do it. Extrapolation, going beyond the data or data that you're given. So year 2011 is year 5. Let's go out here to 18. So 2011, 12 would be 6, 13 would be 7, 2014 would be 8, 2015 would be year 9, 2016 would be year 10, 2017 would be year 11, 2018 would be year 12. Again, this would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Because year 5 is 2011. So what we do here, we say, well, what's going to be the y value? This is the y here, for the number of phones when x is equal to 12. That's my year number. I want to use this equation, the one we just found or developed from the graph. Y equals 340 over 3. X minus 50, or 50 as some might say. And now this is going to be 340 over 3. Wherever we see x, we're going to put 12. And we're going to find out what y would be, and y here would represent the number of phones. Any number is the same as that number divided by 12. I'd like you to get used to doing some cancellation. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 12 4. So it's going to be 4 times 340 over 1 times 1. So here it is. I'm going to take it over here. 4 times 340. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So we get 1360 minus 50 minus 50. It's going to be easy for us. 0 take away 0 is 0. 6 take away 5 is 1. There's nothing under here, so you just bring down the 3 and the 1. So the y value, which represents the number of phones, would be 1,310. Remember now, this is in millions. So that would be million phones, or for millions you just add 6 zeros. Phones. Alright, so that will conclude what you've got here. As I said before, I trust the first 3 would be simple. Make sure you go back over those. Make sure you know how to do them, because the quiz will be similar to these questions here and the ones that you have before. So rework. If you need to, just go back and rework and make sure you're comfortable and confident doing these, and may God protect you, preserve you, and give you a good restful weekend as well. Bye-bye.